그냥 고스란히 끌고 와서 뒷손 묶고 그냥 입 봉하고 사형장을 나왔단 말이에요.
우리 아버님뿐만 아니라 510명 가족 납치된 분들은 전부 돌려보내야 된다고 저는 생각합니다.
일이고 잘 이루어지게 해서 우리가 소식이라도 듣고 하게 도와주십시오.
On the 17th of February, the United Nations released what it called an unprecedented report on the state of human rights in the most secretive state in the world, North Korea. It concluded that systematic, widespread and gross human rights violations have been and still are being committed by the country officially known as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, and that in many cases these violations constituted crimes against humanity. Crimes including systematic torture, starvation and mass killings bordering on genocide. And as a result of this, it recommended that the UN Security Council consider referring North Korea to the International Criminal Court at The Hague. But while the report concluded that North Korea's human rights violations are unparalleled anywhere else in the modern-day world, the chairman of the team that carried out the findings said they were similar to the crimes committed by the Nazis in World War II.
Well, some of them are strikingly similar. For example, testimony was given to the Commission of Inquiry in relation to the prison camps, the political prison camps, of large numbers of people who were malnourished, who were effectively starved to death, and who then had to be disposed of in pots, burned, and then buried in such a way that their body parts were still unburned, and it was the duty of other prisoners in the camps to dispose of them.
These findings were the culmination of a year-long UN investigation, officially known as the Commission of Inquiry, which involved public hearings with more than 80 victims and witnesses of human rights abuses in North Korea. These included survivors and former guards of the country's notorious system of secret prison camps, known as Kwanliso. North Korea denies these camps even exist, but satellite imagery released by Amnesty International last year, coupled with the testimonies of people who have either worked or been imprisoned in them, suggests otherwise.
내가 일단 언성 단련대에 나가게 되면 여자들만 이제 피 검사를 해요. 임신했나 뭐 성병 왔나 이런 걸로. 그렇게 검사하고 이제 임신한 사람들은 이제 다 유산시키는데 이제 그 일하러 가갖고 이제 여자들 우선 임신한 여자들 그런 데를 일하러 많이 보내거든요. 이제 일하러 가갖고 그 힘든 이 산길 있잖아요. 짐 지고 올라갔다 내가 올라갔다 막 이렇게 일을 시키거든요. 그럼 제대로 막 유산되잖아요.
In an unprecedented act, the inquiry's chairman, Michael Kirby, has written to the leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, and warned him that any official who commits, orders, solicits or aids and abets crimes against humanity incurs criminal responsibility by international law, and that he himself could face trial at the International Criminal Court at The Hague. But it isn't just North Korea in the firing line. UN investigators have also told China that it too might be aiding and abetting crimes against humanity by sending migrants and defectors back to North Korea, where they face torture and execution. Unsurprisingly, North Korea said it categorically and totally rejected the report, which it called a product of politicization of human rights on the part of EU and Japan in alliance with the US hostile policy. While China reiterated that it had not supported the establishment of the inquiry in the first place and said that North Korean citizens who enter China illegally do so only for economic reasons and therefore are not refugees. So what now? Well, in its report, the UN makes many recommendations to both North Korea itself and to China and other states. But given that North Korea and China both reject the report's conclusions, it's pretty unlikely we'll see them taking these recommendations on board anytime soon. If anything, the unprecedented warning and telling off given to Kim Jong-un by the UN is likely to make relations between the isolated country and the rest of the world, in particular the West, even worse, and could make efforts to get North Korea to rein in its nuclear weapons program even trickier. So it's positives all round then. As always, you can let us know your thoughts about this story in the comments below, and we'll see you again next time.